Got one guy leveled up. Got some research. Pick bonus. That's pretty good. Sometimes these line up with what you want to do multi-classing, other times they're just something totally useless. Like, that should make him very good with the assault rifles. That's pretty lucky there. Viral damage attacks the will. So this is actually pretty good. Really good with machine guns with viral damage. Yeah, and he's a close range shooter anyway. So that's actually pretty good. Soldier. It's not bad. I'll have to think about what I do with these soldiers. That's a bit of a mix there. Poison within, Kalu. The disciples of Anu Haven of Kalu, a mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. The locals have placed their hopes in Taxiarch Nergal, the disciples' greatest military hero. But Nergal is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against the Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the Haven and creating a good first impression with this faction. So my goal is to be allied with everyone. But last time I played, or the first time I played Phoenix Point, near the end the Havens just basically started annihilating each other. Wiped each other off the face of the map. Eliminate the mutated worm infestation. It's our mission. So we don't really need to change anything. This should be pretty easy. I don't think heroic or hero difficulty is going to change a great deal. But we'll see.
I'm here.
Is there any high ground? Yes.
I can't take much more of these.
Hey, where is he? Up on the roof. Now they can't half climb a ladder. Damn. Okay.
Eyes open.
I'm prepared.
Just whooped him. Now, I can't recall how far they can travel. Probably get there. Let's find out.
On my way. We've got incoming.
Did you just spot one more over here? Oh, there. Right.
Proceeding. Let's play. Scratch one.
Lucky.
Eliminated.
Finally, something positive.
Yeah, well, I hope
Ready.
this fella can actually get up. Yes, he can. Bash should only take one action.
Watch out, I'm moving in. There, there.
Yeah. Just get in there.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Anything that moves dies.
I'm going.
That all?
That's a kill.
Damn, there's a lot of these guys.
And got to focus. Yeah, feel it.
Is this gonna work? There we go.
We could be anywhere. Add one more to the list.
All set.
On the lookout.
See if we get lucky. Damn. Feel like we'll leave the scene here like the Ghostbusters movie after trash in that dining room.
Taking aim.
Smashing up the Haven buildings.
Need to drop. Threat eliminated.
Right. First couple of missions are obviously going to be easy. We'll see if this Let's Play crashes and burns 3/4 of the way through, or right before the end.
Normally, when we encounter a potential ally, we first send the Apostle to the Onceborn to check them out. But I'm gonna break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you. The Exalted is the only one who has any real answers. Tobias West may be clever and Synedrian may sound great, but only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living.
Well, I would actually like to know more.
If you want to work with us, you'll still have to deal with the hierarchy. Work your way up from the Apostle to the Onceborn, to the Keeper of the Threshold, all the way up to the Synod of Yearning and the Exalted herself. That's hard work. You'll have to earn the knowledge you gain. But trust me, it'll be worth it. And if the Synod gives you trouble, let me know.
The way the Anno are dealing with the situation is they're embracing the change. Which, yeah, I don't know. I think in a real world situation, if this thing was happening, I think any kind of alien taint by this virus is basically asking for trouble. Eventually your population would be mind controlled. Right, I'm going to save this here. Just have a quick break. I will be back. Research. Nice food bonus there. Probably should read these out. Synedrian, an anarchist organization with their leaders dedicated to new technologies and freedom of thought. Synedrian aims to find a way of coexisting with the new ecosystem. I'm not sure how that would exactly work. I think if there's enough automation technology, it'd probably work. Based on the basic needs being fulfilled by machines and technology. Disciples of Anno is said to have been a series of cultist sects before the Third World War, which I'm sure helped the situation. The Disciples of Anu have grown to become one of the greatest powers in what is left of the world. Not much is known about their religion other than that they embrace the mutations brought by the Pandora virus and are ruled by a leader referred to only as the Exalted. Yeah, I'm not going to waste time on these right now. I love melee. Dash is so good. And I think that's... oh no, I got enough points. Quick aim. This is pretty damn good. Action point cost of the next shot with a proficient weapon is reduced by 1. Let's keep moving.
Research complete.
Atmospheric analysis reprogramming of our satellite systems has revealed the extent of the new mist outbreak. The origin sites are in coastal sea regions, as in the previous 2 incursions, but the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to the remaining life of Earth. Havens caught within the mist will be at risk of attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions thoroughly and defend any havens trapped within them. Our geoscape monitoring system have been updated with current mist coverage. Definitely need this one here. Phoenix Archives. We have discovered a batch of encrypted files on the mainframe of the newly reclaimed Phoenix base. According to the file names, these are the Phoenix Archives, or what remains of them. Really need to grab everything we can in front of the wave of mist.
Research complete.
That's really good. Now we can recruit. Haven trade. Some trade between havens occurs, but it is a difficult and dangerous process. With our access to transportation, we are in a unique position to assist the different settlements by providing supplies. This might be a perfect opportunity to establish trade relations that would benefit all sides. We can now trade resources with the havens. Rite of Trust, Larsa. Our operatives have been asked to participate in the Rite of Trust performed today at Larsa. This ritual involves stories and riddles that seek to recontextualize the faith of the disciples in the Exalted. To teach that it's not a matter of blindly following someone, as the false prophets of the past demanded, but of trusting her as you trust a friend. Knowing her intent is good even if you don't always understand her actions. Right, let's participate. Jericho didn't like that. The ritual begins with a short reading from the Gospel of the Exalted, chapter 4. Here were written all the names of all the faiths that had misled man, promising salvation in the future world, yet offering nothing in the world of the flesh. Yet man knew in his heart that it was the flesh that was corrupt, and it was there that the healing must begin. This segues into an odd, almost cone-like parable about how easily people are misled and how the purpose of the Exalted is different than that of the false prophets. Alright. Abandoned military base. No hostile forces have been detected, but there are probably some resources we can find here.
Research complete.
Awesome.
Sanhedrin was built on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Sanhedrin argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
God, I hope. Masuwari? Medical 1 arrives at Masuwari during the Rite of Hope, which reminds the faithful to look beyond problems of the present and believe in bright future. The citizens march through the haven chanting perfection is impossible and praising the exalted, the first human being to approach said perfection. Of the ceremony, there is a feast, and the priests share some of the provisions with their operatives. Fuck yeah. After the feast, with a few beers in them, the priests are quite jolly. They share funny and sometimes graphic stories about how they used to believe the world was doomed and all the foolish things they did in their despair, but how they ultimately found hope in the exalted. So they're just enjoying themselves right now. Who can I recruit? Is that an assault symbol? I'll take it. Yeah, I also need to steal some ships. Yeah. Got tons of those, actually. Damn, man flu. Alright. That's a lot of gear. I'm pretty certain this has to be from a DLC. Keep pushing on. Scripture. Our operatives have sat down in the middle of an abandoned town, right next to the local library. All of the buildings look empty. There's a neighborhood. The library basement contains several crates full of useful resources. However, our operatives find that almost every book in the library itself has been ripped apart, pages torn into fragments. The phrase, "In his house, the dead god waits dreaming," has been scrawled all over the walls. Righto. Lost his mind. The Augury. There's a lot of Anu here. We catch wind of an ongoing Anu ritual called the Augury. It's a form of divination based on the observation of birds and signs in the sky. The disciples deem the readings of utmost importance, broadcasting the same message on all frequencies. It says, "The moon is dark and the gods dance in the night. Dia Faram, Dia Fodham." I don't know what language that is. There is terror in the sky. The long winging light through the void shall find its resting place tonight, and those below shall suffer, one and for all. Dia Faram, Dia Fodham, one and all. Somehow this unnerving sound clip manages to cause unease even among the most scientifically minded members of our staff. You're right, eh? That was a broadcast. Was that from the research? Oh.
Research complete.
There's a ton of resources. They've definitely rebalanced this since the last time I played.
The disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
Long live the new flesh. I could have a coughing fit. I'll be back. Not really going to build any flying ships right now. Echoes of the Fall. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project facility. The facility was part of the Phoenix Project's short-lived astronautics program, which ended with the disastrous Phoenix 2 mission to the moon. The site was converted into a storage bunker in 1992 and appears to have remained untouched since some point in the early 2000s. Search the site. All available resources have been recovered. Despite its history, the place is really little more than a warehouse now. So much resources. Unless I was just super unlucky in the first game I played. Actually, let's go to the base. How much power do we have? Area scan 55. Yeah, okay. Living quarters, store, fabrication. Probably should go another medical bay to recover health quickly. Yeah. Next base, I'll have to turn that into like a research and manufacturing base. What's up there? Oh, just something in the UI. Right. Alright. At some point, I want to get one of these ships. But we don't really have the squad to do it. Abandoned Haven. No hostile forces have been detected, but there are probably some resources we can find. More cache of resources has been found.
Construction complete.
Yeah, let's do it.
Research complete.
After recovering the base and analyzing the databanks that have been left functional, it is clear that Phoenix Point is now the only operating Phoenix base. There may be other bases out there, but we will need to find them and bring them back online. There is no sign of Randolph Symes III, but he has left something potentially useful for us.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he'd been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, In decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
Whatever happened to Dr. Symes? Randolph Symes III's notes indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family, used as a place of meditation and research. It may contain information that could help us understand what Symes was trying to achieve in his final days. We should send our operatives to investigate. Human population census. By collecting information from all human havens, we can evaluate the Pandoran threat to human survival on our planet. Human population monitoring available. They come up with a bar and, yeah, you get to see the havens kill each other. There's no recruitment symbol here. Not enough resources. The Dreamers Awaken, Fort Liberty. Fort Liberty is a haven run by New Jericho, which means that normally things are quiet and under control. But right now there is an emergency. A group of soldiers is on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams, voices heard in the night, the local doctor tells our operatives. I could not detect any physiological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection, but their behavior simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's likely something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. Let's do it. What double med pack this guy? Heal him up. Ooh, we don't have any. Unfortunate. Alright, let's see how long this mission takes. I'll sneak our way around.
Ready, willing, and able. Let them come.
Keep it together, operative.
Jack this little sniper.
Double time.
Born again anarchist.
Oh shit. Fuck. Oh shit. What to do?
Let's try this.
Can I plunge them into the abyss? And this guy?
Here goes. Nice.
Not bad. Oh, I don't know how to deal with this guy. We're just bum rushing. He's gonna get 2 shots if I go out there. Let me hang around here. The sniper is just in trouble.
Running.
Probably the safest place for him.
Born again anarchist.
Hey, get away from him. Surprised you can't hit him from there.
Five by 5.
Ready. Sort of.
I can make a difference. Just like target practice.
Turn fire is not a joke.
All set. Gotta keep going. Hostile.
And that is powerful. Can I kill him or will he just get... Oh, I need another guy. Alright. Bring the whole drug.
In my sights.
I'll say we don't move from there for now. What if we just draw him down to us?
On the move.
Comms online. On my way.
Well, return fire is probably going to kill someone.
Here we go. Opening.
Bastard. Alright. Can the sniper kill this guy in one hit?
Yes. Ready.
This return fire is just going to mess me up.
Keep it together.
5 by 5.
Brutal.
Comms online.
All set.
I'm on the move. Succeeded.
And it goes. Is he the last one? Who can survive this interaction?
Here.
Taking action. Target in sight.
Well, that was a lot more difficult. Probably really than it needed to be.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience.
What happened to those soldiers was disturbing.
That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the Utopians at Sanhedrin nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
Well, I definitely want to stop it. Does make me wonder if he infected them. Alright, full squad. Return fire. We just saw how brutal it is. Damn, that was painful. Yeah, we can go with that. No. Assault sniper. It's an Adrian gun it is. Independent rotor. Plenty of armor, really. New Jericho. New Jericho is a militaristic organization founded by the enigmatic billionaire Tobias West. Save this again.